Smoking weed in the office is definitely frowned upon. Or frowned upon. I feel like overall weed isn't very popular in the Netherlands. Maybe again, I hang out with boring people. And I don't really have any interest in drugs, or never really have. But I feel like most people don't give a shit. Most people don't care. I feel like it's one of those things where, because it's very easy to go to a store in the Netherlands and buy weed if you want to, it also immediately loses a lot of people's interest. So I feel like it is 10 times more interesting in places where it's illegal than it is in places where it is legal, if that makes any sense. I'm very curious to see what it's going to be like in places that have just legalized weed in, like, say, 2 generations from now. Like, will people still care in 2 generations from now? I would not be surprised if it's significantly less interesting. Like, for example, something that is illegal in the Netherlands is fireworks. So you can only usually buy fireworks on the 31st of December. And people go fucking nuts over fireworks. I guess it's just, you know, whatever is illegal is more interesting or something. Yeah. Alcohol is one of those things, though, where if it would be discovered, however that would work, in 2024, it would definitely not be legal. Kind of difficult to hide fermenting fruits, I guess, for that long, but, you know. Yeah, people go bonkers with fireworks. They're actually kind of in the process right now, over many, many years, to basically ban fireworks for you, like for personal use altogether. Under the mantra of the fact that hospitals can't really deal with all the patients every year. I used to love fireworks when I was a kid, but now I'm old and boring. Now that I'm old and boring, I don't really love fireworks that much. No. I look at my cats and they're scared. I'm like, oh. One of my friends is a nurse in a burn center hospital in the Netherlands, and the story she tells every year? Yeah, dude. There's so many problems. But in general, obviously, banning shit just because of that is also a bit stupid, right? So there's always, it's gonna be one of those debates that will run for like 20 years. Because no political party is gonna make itself particularly popular suggesting banning fireworks. It actually dries very transparently. Looks good, actually. Kind of like that. Gonna have to fix a bunch of mistakes later, but I do like the way that that looks. Okay, so that should be the arms. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. To protect doggos was the slogan? Really? They banned fireworks for your red shy guy? Hmm. Yeah, fair enough. Maybe Dutch people are just allergic to the word banning. As soon as Dutch politics start talking about banning something, or forbidding anything, people lose their minds. We should ban banning things. Basically. What's going on, Noctifer? Hello. I'm currently into the lore and into the painting of Warhammer. Not so much into, playing the game. I'm really liking the world so far, though. It's fun. Well, it's kind of fucked up, so maybe fun is not the right word to use, but you get what I'm trying to say, right? Hey, thank you very much, by the way. And Calagon, 54 months. I haven't really played a lot of the Warhammer games. I have done a few. I have played a few, but I didn't really know what was going on at the time. Thank you, man. 40k? I tried reading Age of Sigmar, but I couldn't really get into it. Although I think the Age of Sigmar models look 10 times cooler than pretty much all the models that they've released over the last couple years for 40k. There are a couple of really cool 40k models though, like this is one of them. But the Age of Sigmar models they've been releasing are so good, dude. You want to eventually paint the full army? Yeah. So that doesn't seem too fun to me. Maybe at some point I'll settle on one that I really, really like, but... like a full 2,000 points type of army, that's a lot of the same thing. I just kind of like painting the models I like at the moment, rather than like focus on, you know, one in particular. Yeah, some of the armies do look really nice together. I should buy a Hierophant? A Hierophant Tyranid. I have no idea what that is. Let me Google it. Hierophant Tyranid. Oh, that's the faceplant guy. You should have just said faceplant guy. I would have known what you're talking about. Those are expensive, dude. Here's the faceplant guy. Why is faceplant guy so pricey? Is it resin? I guess it's resin. Yeah, I don't know if I love this one. It is, I mean, I don't know how big it is. Yeah, it's an interesting pose, huh? It is definitely an interesting pose. Face down, hips up high. If it says expert kits, it's resin. Right. There are some really cool models, dude. So, for example, I've been reading the Horus Heresy. And it is kind of fun to look at some of the models from those particular, you know, books. So one of them, for example, is this one. I think this one looks insanely cool. Also looks pretty much impossible to paint, so I don't think I would paint it, but not at the moment anyways. But the Horus Ascendant one looks insane, dude. This is a tiny model, by the way. Or, well, tiny. I don't think it's super large. Yeah, it looks super cool, dude. I think it, yeah, basically it's like, since if you want to play the game, so this is, I actually really like this. So if you want to play the game, which I have no interest in, but if you do want to play the game, you can basically take the mini out of the base. So these, like, they basically like attach together, right? And it kind of looks like one unit, but you have like a decorative base and then like a playing base, which I think is pretty sick. I didn't know they did that. Yeah. I think that looks pretty cool. Okay. What is the next step, guys?
Like that. And what you can also do, you can apply a little bit of this over some of the red as well.
Okay. I can do that.
Particularly on the arms.
Next step, paint your fingers. I tried to not to do that, but...
So just before we declare him as Warhipster battle ready, because he looks a little bit silly, what we're going to do is we're going to take some Screaming Skull, and we're just going to apply this over the top of the teeth, leaving a bit of that Doomfire magenta towards the base of them.
Screaming Skull. Alright.
Give the impression of gums. So with that done, our Screamer-Killer is...
Alright. We have to do a little bit of teeth painting. And apparently apply a little bit of the pink over here. Yeah, those teeth are tiny, dude. Very small. What's going on, Mr. Nemesis? How are you doing today? We're blessed by the presence of Nemesis today. I knew today was special. The Nemesis. The one, the only. You forgot about the meerkats? Did you go and see the meerkats this weekend, meerkats? Because you said you couldn't go last week. I don't think I want to apply it everywhere. I'm kind of feathering it out a little bit. You did? Nice. What's going on, 10JJ? I've always been interested in painting minis, dude. I just never did. So some time ago, and this is when I realized I should probably go pick it up. Some time ago, I did a sponsored stream for a Warhammer game. Some of you may remember. I checked out, I think it was Rogue Trader? And Games Workshop sent me a little care package. Like, they asked, like, hey, do you want a goodie bag? Would you like to have a goodie bag from the game? And I noticed in myself that I was crossing my fingers and hoping that they would send me some painting shit. They didn't. They sent me some other cool things. I don't remember what they sent, actually. But I remember not having the painting shit, and I realized, you know what, maybe I should just give this a shot. At every StarCraft event, I always hear guys talking about it. With guys, I mean Kalaris. But in general, obviously, a lot of people talk about this stuff. I just never really got into it yet. Now I do free ads for them. Yeah. Do you think they'll send me upcoming releases at least, Meerkats? What do you think? Do you think they will send me free shit at some point if I keep streaming this? Nah. Maybe I should just, you know, maybe we should do this strategically. Maybe I should start talking on stream about painting other miniatures, ones that aren't Warhammer, you know? We gotta use this as an elaborate ploy. Yeah, they do have a content creators program, I know. No idea how that works, though. It's all good, man. I'm not that great. They could be like Nintendo. Dude, Nintendo is wild when it comes to that sort of shit, man. They're like, so, you're freely promoting our game. Would be a shame if something were to happen to your content. It's like, what the? That's weird. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know if Nintendo still does that, but I remember from years ago, they like took down a whole lot of YouTube channels and stuff. It has always left a very bad taste in my mouth. It's one of the reasons why I don't cover a lot of Nintendo stuff, even though I do like Nintendo games. But they, I remember them like, kind of like demonetizing every single fucking Nintendo video on the channel. Or not on my channel, but on YouTube at some point. I don't remember the exact drama, but I had friends who like had channels and they made a living off of uploading Nintendo-based content. And they basically just fucking took all of that monetization, if I recall correctly, and decided, nope, we're not doing that anymore. Like, that's insane. So I'm not really intending on doing a lot of Nintendo-based stuff. Maybe at some point, but I don't think it's a great idea to do as your main thing. Having fun making grassroots organized... Yeah, exactly. Having a little community-run tournament? Well, well, well. Time to send a seasoned, whatever it's called, letter. Yeah, it's a bit weird. For fighting games as well, right? Yeah. For fighting games, they did some weird shit, too. C's and DC's. I think that's how you say that. Yeah. You've stopped playing and painting models. You enjoyed the tabletop game, but you just didn't have the patience to paint the minis. Since you played orcs and you need to... Yeah, okay. You could do Titans or something, man. I don't really know how the points work, but I can't imagine Titans you need like 4. Can you make an army with just Titans? Yeah, the knights are definitely a faction, but I don't really know exactly how good they are. I have no clue. I don't know if they're considered a meme. Yeah, I heard of that, the Meister. I have played some, but... Okay. So I don't know how far down I want to go to give the impression of gums. I guess something like that. See that leftmost tooth? Is that too much? Is that too much gum? It might be too much gum. You can play 4 giants in AOS right now. They're really good. Oh, okay. I heard they're changing the rules for AOS dramatically, though. Yo, what's going on, sis? How are you? What's up, Andy? Earth Day? Is today Earth Day? I've spent every day of my life on planet Earth. What's Earth Day? You're playing Dawn of War 2 right now? Nice. Okay. It's gonna take a little bit, but I think with teeth, this guy is gonna look a lot less derpy. The team for World Day is Planet versus Plastic? Sick, dude. I love plastic. Oh, wait. I don't think that's the purpose of Earth Day, huh? Everybody hates plastic now. Right. Dude, we are really doing a great job. Yeah, the Earth is getting wrecked, man. You know in Genesis where God is like, yo, take control of planet Earth. We fucking did, didn't we? Oh my lord. We fucking did it, man. Earth is alright. Yeah, Earth will be okay. We just won't be. Which is kind of a sobering thought, really. So the theme for Earth Day 2024 is plastic. And here I am, painting plastic. That's a bit of a yikes. That's a bit of a yikes. Although single-use plastic is obviously kind of shitty. You know, single-use plastic sucks. You know what else sucks? Eating a McFlurry with a wooden spoon. Or fucking trying to drink a milkshake through a paper straw. It's the fucking worst. We need to have a day for that. Can we have a day for... Lowko, just buy a fucking designer metal straw? I don't really care about straws. That's not the point, NMR. I know there will be some people that are like, just put a spoon in your car. Just put a regular spoon in your car. But now I have to have a fucking spoon in my car. I don't want to have a spoon in my car either. Look, I will agree that single-use plastic sucks, okay? Yes. But I also think it's unfair to hate all of a sudden on plastic everything, okay? Imagine the medical world without plastic. What the fuck are we gonna do? Plastic is OP, man. Yeah. We had a plastic tax in the Netherlands up until very recently, which was very strange. So basically, to meet emission goals in the Netherlands, they made it so that, say you went to a takeout place, right? And they put your shit in a plastic container, right? Basically, every restaurant and every place that used single-use plastics would have to charge a fee for the single-use plastic. So on some orders, like say you went to like, I don't know, like you would go to like a Chinese restaurant or whatever, you would literally get charged like €4 for single-use plastic. Now the real kicker about the single-use plastic thing is that the restaurant got to keep that money. So the idea was that they would use that money to then invest into things that aren't single-use plastic. But they literally just got to charge more money. So no restaurant actually made any changes? Yeah, that was a little bit of an oversight by the Dutch government. Yeah, they literally just charged like an extra, basically like 10% on top of everything, including inflation already on top of that too. So that didn't really work. So now what a lot of restaurants have done is that they, I don't know if they still have to technically charge it, but they have like literally a 1 cent charge. Because not only could you like, oh yeah, that's what they've changed. So there used to be minimums for each type of plastic container, depending on like the amount of like volume. But now you basically have to charge a plastic surplus, but they've got rid of the minimum payments for each of the categories. Meaning that like most restaurants right now that use single-use plastic only charge 1 cent. And it's on the bill, it's on the receipt. Yeah, it's really lame. So we ended up with nothing. Maybe they'll come up with a better solution at some point too. Yeah, it's very Dutch. That's how we do politics around here. They did a study too. Like this was like a multi-year study where they determined how much money you would have to add to an order before customers would consider switching to something else that wasn't a single-use plastic. So say, for example, I don't know what the exact numbers were, but like, say you have to, like, for every single box of Chinese food you order, a 50 cents additional charge gets added on top of it, right? That is when customers will actually consciously start making decisions moving away from single-use plastic. They did that research, and then they decided to take amounts and set minimums for amounts that were like 50% of the study's results. So the whole situation was very weird. Like, you've determined the perfect amount to increase it, but now we're not gonna actually use the number because that would be too much money and then nobody would order food anymore, and we don't want that either. Because obviously restaurants were very unhappy with that. What's the alternative? So that was supposed to be figured out, right? Like, what is the alternative? It's not so easily set though. Because like, how are you gonna put a sauce, say like a liquidy type of sauce, how are you gonna put that in a cardboard container, in a wooden container, into, how, you can't. It will soak right through it. The containers would have to get very expensive. Just slather it immediately on the chicken. Yeah. Yeah, it's a wax-lined paper cup. Yeah, there would be alternatives, of course, but they're incredibly expensive. So one thing that they did for a little bit is that people could go to restaurants, if you're like picking up food, and they would give, like, you would bring your own container. Yeah, exactly. Maybe that's common in some places. I don't know, dude. It's only expensive because it's not mass-produced. Yeah, you're probably right. But anyways, maybe at some point we'll go back to that. I don't know. Nando's has that issue with cardboard boxes because the sauce just kind of leaks out. Yeah. Plastic bad, but 90% of buying a new watch is taking off all the protective stickers. That's true, sis. You know the main thing that's really bad for planet Earth? Having loads of people, dude. No government is talking about that. But there wouldn't be an issue if there were, like, you know, 500 million of us. We could definitely, yeah, we could definitely use, you know, plastic straws if, you know, there were far less of us. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that Bill Burr bit.
Lowko, please get Tangia. We need to annoy you with TTS.
Tangia? I have no idea what that is, Dave. We have text-to-speech, dude. I have Brian. Have you heard of Brian? I love Brian. Artosis uses it? Oh no. Artosis is a bit of a sellout, though. He will do whatever. You can make crazy stuff, like Cotsworth from... Oh, I had monster text-to-speech. They have like an AI type of voice. We had that for a little bit. I stopped doing that though because a lot of the voice actors didn't like it on Twitter. And I was like, yeah, that's completely reasonable. I really liked the... What's the lady called from Portal? I don't know. That text-to-speech bot was amazing. So I'm a Brian main right now. GLaDOS. GLaDOS, that's it. Yeah. Thank you, by the way, for the resub, Mr. Dave Testa. I heard Dave recently organized a show match between two pro gamers that rarely play against each other, guys. A show match between Hero and Dark. Has that matchup ever happened? I don't think so. Pretty sure that was a unique moment in the history of StarCraft 2. Yeah, next week's show match will be another uncommon one. Clem going up against Max Specs. Okay. I did some of the teeth. Or the tooths. I think that's the correct plural, pretty sure. You did it for Daddy Dark. Dark's actually playing really well, surprisingly enough. I can imagine the man is very sleep deprived right now. But in games I've seen him play, he's playing some proper StarCraft 2, you know? Not really running into a whole lot of issues, it seems. I don't really know how he does it, because... I don't know what it's like to have kids, but basically he's got a newborn right now, right? I feel like having a newborn, the one theme that I've noticed with like guys in the chat and friends and people in real life is that you don't get a lot of sleep. But he's playing in everything, and he's still going hard, and he's winning the majority of shit. It's easy, just live in another house? Oh, that's it. It's the equivalent of having 5 cats? Whoa.
Looks amazing.
Thank you, man. You too. I have a lot of problems to fix, chat. I have many issues, but... Let's see, what is the next step in our video?
Now,
thank you, Magma, by the way.
A warhipster battle ready, and he's looking pretty fabulous already. However, we're not going to leave him there, no. Because there's a couple of extra things that we can do to get him to that kind of true warhipster battle ready kind of standard, but this is kind of next level stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some thinned down Troll Slayer Orange, and we're going to add some of that.
What? When my son was 2 months old, my wife had come in the kitchen because I had a spoon in the microwave and turned it on. You were just watching it microwave? Very nice. I feel like as a kid, I've microwaved many spoons. I know you're not supposed to, but nothing bad ever happened. Did I just get lucky, or like, what's the... Sysadmin is married? I know, dude. What a crazy concept. People get married? What? Hey, thank you very much, Dave, gifting a sub to the Green Ultralisk. Okay, we're gonna try and fix some of our issues, chat. I will be your problem solver for today. What was the purple color again? You once microwaved ice cream because it was too cold and it turned liquid? Man, that surprises me so much. So you're saying you microwaved ice cream and it turned into a liquid? That's insane, dude. Nobody had ever seen that coming. That is an unheard of idea, yeah. Could it be magic? What am I gonna do with the base? I'm gonna paint it when I'm done with the main dude. So the base has like a cut up marine on it. I have never really even painted one of those marines, or not in a very long time, so gonna have to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna do that. But I got a lot of little issues on this dude. Like little bits that aren't as tidy as I would like them to be. I've got many issues, chat. Can I talk to you about my issues? Honestly, it's hard to say where the issues end and life begins. Issues are for subscribers. Lowko, go ahead. Well, not you guys on the whole. Mostly just you, Rem. No. No. Chat is basically therapy. Absolutely. Yeah. No, I don't really have any issues, guys. Or nothing all too crazy. But thank you for asking. Therapist Twitch chat. Now I've truly seen it all. I do know we have a few medical professionals in the chat that do specialize in mental health. I wonder if those people have already fully analyzed me. I feel like it kind of happens automatically, no? I feel like you must be analyzing people all the time, and you can't really tell them. But there's probably somebody who specializes in mental health that looked at my stream and thought, oh my god, this guy definitely has this and this and that. It's gotta be a thing. Yeah, like for example, he looks at your chat messages, Fiolka. He realizes many things. Many. Many. Like we all... You specialize in your own mental health? Hey, that's good. That's good. No, everybody's got some issues, man. Okay, basically tidying up all the edges. Thinking of red flags, you're a fucking carpet. A runway carpet? Oh, jeez, dude. You're shown in a medical textbook as an example for many issues. I do have many issues, it's true. Although I feel like my mental health is alright though. Jeez, sysadmin, so toxic, man. Can't believe this guy. Like, I have to deal with guys in the chat all the time, you know? You just grow a barrier. Somebody who plays video games for work needs to be the center of attention all the time. That's true, dude. Please laugh at my jokes. I'm very funny, Motluses. Please. Yeah, you're right. Although I'm not planning on cutting off my ear. They're just gonna cut up the inside of it, which is slightly different. There's a lot of little bits that I need to fix up, man. You know, that painter didn't even, Van Gogh. Don't Van Gogh me, okay? He didn't live that far from where I live. He did have a few issues, I guess, huh? Yeah, I didn't run into... I think most people don't cut off their ear. Van Gogh, chat. Gogh. Gogh. No, Motluses. No. We will not allow that pun. No. That pun is actually just straight bannable. You people roll your G's. We roll R's as well. We roll almost every R in Dutch. Motless has stayed for a little bit in the Netherlands. He knows the beauty of this great language. Motless is basically fluent. Whoa, Leifrinus, hello, what? That's kind of toxic, don't you think? You just know there were a lot of bikes. That's the only thing you remember? You were here for like a week. The only thing Mutlasis remembers is bicycles. He just saw bicycles everywhere. I had to explain to Mutlasis the concept of a sidewalk. He'd never seen one of those before either. He's like, so that's for humans? I was like, yeah, Mutlasis. He's like, but where am I gonna park my F-150? I was like, I don't know, Mutlasis. They built parking structures for bicycles? I know, dude. Wait, which escape room did we do again? I don't remember. Oh, that was the one with the many rooms, right? It wasn't an escape room. It was more like an escape apartment. Yeah, yeah. No, that one was insanely good, dude. Yeah. We had to escape. Mutlasis is a gamer, dude. He can game in real life, too. Crazy stuff. He can fix problems. But only escape room related issues, though. Yeah, it's so funny, man. So I'd never really done an escape room before. And Mutlasis is big into escape rooms, and he was here a couple years ago at this point. I think it must have been a couple years. And it turns out, apparently the Netherlands is one of the highest rated global escape rooms. And I think it was Mutlasis who sent me the address. And I realized this is like literally like, it's right there. It's very close. I had no idea. They have one more room that we should do if you ever come over again that I haven't done before. It was like, I think they called it like the girls' chamber or something like that. Which supposedly is a horror room. Supposedly it has an actual actress in the room. Which sounds absolutely terrifying. You're gonna be in the middle of BFE? I have no idea where that is. Yeah, maybe you're right, Dylan. If you've never done the Dome Dylan, you should look into it. It was actually a really great experience. Highly recommend it. Definitely should do it with a group of people, though. Because we kind of struggled. You're gonna go to the middle of nowhere in the Netherlands? Yeah, so you're gonna be like 20 minutes from Amsterdam, probably. Give or take. You're gonna be pretty close, dude. You gotta be within an hour of Amsterdam, Mutlasis. Pretty much wherever you go. I'm not gonna be near Amsterdam. Smack dead in the center of the country. The furthest you'll be... The furthest you'll ever be from Amsterdam is like 2 hours, I guess. In the Netherlands. Used to be in a wheelchair and sadly it wasn't wheelchair friendly. You can walk again now, though? Oh shit, okay, nice, man. Yeah, you can definitely, I mean, it was really good. I really liked it. I thought it was sick. Hey, that's cool, though. The fact that you can walk again then now. That's awesome, man. It is not ADA friendly? I have no idea what that means, Mutlasis. I'm sorry. Is that an American abbreviation? Americans with Disabilities Act? Ah, okay, yeah. No, It did have a lot of running back and forth, I guess. There was quite a bit of that. But I think it'd be manageable if you do it with a group. But, yeah. It was fun. The experience was good. Basically, it means that public buildings need to be accommodating to individuals with disabilities. Right. We have the same thing here, but...
Nice.
I don't know to what extent, I guess. What's going on, Mr. Dexel? 69-month resub? I don't have my echo button, but I can pretend, okay? Thank you very much, Dexel, for the 69-month resub. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. I did it. You could barely notice. Yeah, you couldn't really tell the difference. That was good, right? Yeah, thank you, thank you. Hey, thank you as well, man. That was a very long sub. I need to be a ventriloquist? Thank you, dude. Oh, you thought it was the Ultralisk talking? It was actually me. Here's that Christmassy song again. I don't like this Christmassy song. Bum 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 ba-dum bum bum.